You have caused me nothing but problems this entire time. Well, hello. My name is Kay, and welcome back. Today, we are going to see about getting these guys into their home, first off, into those silos right there. We're going to see about getting these guys into their silo here, and get started on trading. So I have actually found that the best way to move villagers is rails. There really is no better way. So first things first is we got to get these guys out of the boat and into a cart without the guys running away. That's kind of the hardest part. And so I usually make a enclosure around the villagers. They like so. Boats are too wide, so it does have to be a too wide enclosure. But if you just kind of wrap them up, they can't jump over these blocks anymore. And then by the time he gets here, you should be able to just like bust him out. So we're gonna do that number right there, and then we're gonna take minecart here. Should be far enough back you won't accidentally suffocate. Then into the water. Right. So we're gonna hit F3 and B on Java Edition on Bedrock. Just kind of hope and pray that I've got to get closer. He can absolutely get out of this hole. And I did still punch the villager. No. Okay. That's okay. He'll be fine. He will be just fine. And then we're going to do the same thing right here on this guy. I hate the boat hitboxes. They take up so much space. And a friendly little nudge. Friendly little nudge. That's all you need. If they won't get into the boat at that point, a friendly little nudge. Like this guy, or not the boat, but the minecart. A friendly little nudge. This guy here, he's having trouble getting up onto the... There we go. Get in. Now that they're hurt, everything's fine. Okay. From here, we're just going to take our rails and run them straight up to the thing here, and it should be all good. And I can turn hitboxes off. If you're on Bedrock, you just gotta kind of hope and pray that you don't punch it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just bust in a small hole in the side of the wall here. Actually, I need to get one up because I don't want to have to trample my crop field to get these guys in. And we're just going to run a line just back along. So we're going to run this line from here. It's flat on the ground, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go sleep before there's any risk of zombies coming and getting my villagers because I'm not quite ready to cure them yet. You know, I don't have potions, so that's kind of a problem. That means we might go for a Nether trip this episode. Okay, I'm only going to put the powered rails on this incline right here. Otherwise, I don't mind pushing on myself. So I'm just going to change that block out for one of these. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all you need. But when I get them in here, I'm not going to take them out of the minecarts just yet. There's a couple of modifications that need to be done before I can take these guys out of their minecart. Alright, so now the villagers are in here. This is going to be really annoying with those cows right there. Villagers are in here, so first things first, rip out this. So I can just go ahead and put the walls back. I don't have to worry about them jumping out. Everything's good. Alright. So the next problem I have with the villagers is I need to bust this. Or not bust this. I need to adjust this. That's problematic. Okay, now I like how this is set up, so I'm not gonna change that. So if you don't know, there's a trick that you can do with doors, alright? And this is kind of how I have the doors set up, because zombies like to bust down doors. Sometimes they can or whatever. And so if you place the door like this, zombies can bust it open. If you place the door like this is considered open while this is closed. And so zombies only bust open closed doors, like coded closed doors. So that is coded closed, that is coded open. Zombies don't bust this down. Now I need. Alright, we're gonna do this. It'll look a little odd, but you know what? It'll work for the time being. And so here you can actually squeeze past the gate before you open the door. Because villagers cannot open gates. You just kinda, yep. Now they think they're free. They're really not. That's why you code the door. Or not code the door. That's why you gate the door. Oh, so now I just need setup for villagers. So we're gonna grab our beds. I want these guys to make at least one more villager for me. I can do that with bread. That would be the best way to do it. I should have went ahead and, like, I don't want a lot of villagers to start off with. I kind of just want 3, I think. Which means I need to make. I want a mending villager, and I'm breaking 3 villager, and an efficiency 5 villager. For now, I don't want a lot. I just want a little bit to get me started. Yeah, no, guys, no, you're not leaving. All right, there's that. So I can't remember exactly how much bread it is per villager. It's either 3 or 6, and I'm just gonna toss him that much. He should eventually change to a cleric. I don't have a brewing stand out anywhere. Sometimes they take a minute. It's whatever. All the job blocks are in there. I don't have any loose job blocks. I don't think. I have any. You know what? I do have a loose job block. This one here. But I think Java mechanics are that it has to be reachable, and that one obviously isn't reachable. Sometimes it just takes a minute for the villagers to lose their old job before they'll take a new job. So this guy is still a cleric, and I have no idea why. He won't. He just absolutely will not lose his job. I've got one more idea to try. Like, I went back to the village. I made sure all the job blocks are up. There's not one there. Because I even picked up a couple more while I was there. I will not drop his job. So I dropped the brewing stand in here. And maybe he just needs to see it get taken away again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it in front of him, let him connect, and then break it again and see if he'll lose it. Hey, buddy. What's that? Dude, I think he's just stupid. Just take the job. If he won't drop his job, that's a problem I can solve. There's book 1. You can see right here, I've did punch one of the villagers at one point in time, so they're a little bit mad. But I've locked that trade in, so that trade is not going to go away. Now I gotta wait on this guy to age up. And we will go from there. Like I said, I'm looking for mending, unbreaking, free, and efficiency 5. Like the trade price on this mending isn't great. I think that's set at like 18 emerald base. Once I, cure them, it should go down. It won't be 1, I don't think. It might be, but it'll probably be like 2 or 3. Otherwise, it's fine. Here it is, about 30 minutes later, efficiency 5, and it's actually for a bookshelf trade. Problem is, I hope I don't lose that trade by the time it takes me to go grab my emeralds. Because for some reason I instinctually put them back. Yep, still there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we have bookshelves. So now I just need them to make one more baby. And we'll go from there. Finally. That took, I think I slept like 4 times. That took almost an hour. That is insane. But I got it. It's a little expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So the next thing I believe I would like to attempt to accomplish today, I need to get into the Nether. I'm a little nervous, but I do. That is what I need to do. So we are going to grab our bundles. We have our sword. Absolutely not going without a shield. Gonna take some wood. Gonna take some iron. More like it. And a crafting table. Okay. And then I also would like to go in dress code. So while this will hurt me ever so slightly, it is much better than getting chased down the entire time. Also gonna grab flint and steel. And okay, so for now it's gonna be just getting the portal on the ground. Here are my portal blocks. There they are. For now it's just gonna be about getting the portal on the ground. Doesn't matter where. And I'm gonna go a little bit out of the way over here. So I'm going in looking for a fortress. That is my goal. I would like to see about getting some blaze. Take the building blocks to one, kind of mark the path, but also the main reason is if I have to deal with when I get into the fortress, I can block it off, so I don't have to deal with wither skeletons. All right. Now, my best advice hopping into the Nether the first time. Oh my god. This is awful. I hear gas. This is awful. Okay, what are my coordinates? Okay, negative 45, 87, negative 57. That should be okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Make it eyes. That is all basalt. Oh god, this is horrible. Uh, not that way. I don't know which way to go. This is not good. This is all the way up. I am not a fan of this. Not a fan, not a fan. I'm gonna tell you, this is not how I wanted to use my blocks. Okay, well, I will figure out how to navigate this and come back. Okay, so I have found a fortress. I have barricaded myself inside. I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna explore, and cross my fingers. I totally need. Okay, so here I am. Oh, I have managed to block myself in next to a blaze spawner, and I will try to show you in just a second. So I've kind of made a little maze here, and you can see I've found a spawner, I've blocked it in a little bit, and I've kind of wrapped myself around this corner here, and it makes the blazes come to me without setting up an entire blaze spawner. It gives me room to back up, retreat, whatever I need to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit back here. I'm gonna farm some blaze rods. There we go. So I've got 17 blaze rods. That's enough to kind of do what I want to do for now. So I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna head to back to the overworld. Okay, so I have made it back home. I did find the nether wart in the fortress while I was there. So now we can do a potion so we can cure the villagers. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily do that right now, but it is an option now. And we can have better trades for getting what we need from our villagers. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time.